It was great, but like I said, I just got to the point where I got tired of being a starving artist.
People that create movies or do any type of production, you never know what the return is going to be.
That is so
and you
true.
got to really believe in your vision to see it through. And kind of with taxes, like every year is tax season.
Yes.
And this is going to happen for you
Yes.
regardless. But with the movies, it's like you really don't know. I saw that online education period is going to be the value of education is going to increase more and more because so many people don't want to go to college anymore. They just want to learn whatever they want to learn, sometimes from the palm of their hand, university or YouTube. So for you to have that situation to teach other people what you're doing to be successful, salute. Again, that's what we do here at Black Wall Street as well. So,
all right.
So for starters, of course, I am MarcusBowersTV, your favorite globepreneur. This is Black Wall Street Studios, right? You see the Black Wall Street, you see what we got going on. Anytime we got a Black Wall Street guest in studio, it means that they're doing something amazing. It means that you're already a part of Black history. And it means that you get to tell us, not just us, but everybody, the whole world, Black Wall Street community, exactly what you got going on, who you are, and why you get to sit right here in Black Wall Street.
Okay.
Talk to us. How you doing, Ms. Kat?
First of all, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it because I know, being on this platform, you got to be somebody. You feel me? So I appreciate you extending an offer for me to come. My name is Catherine Mitchell, but I am respectfully referred to as Miss Cat. I am the owner of Flat Fee Tax Prep and Services. I also have Flat Fee Tax Software. We basically have hundreds of tax professionals that are on our platform, and we serve clients nationwide. And I'm also the founder of a nonprofit called Woke Money, which is a initiative to bring financial literacy resources to the Black and Brown community.
Okay, so before we get to the Woke Conference, because we're going to talk a lot about that.
Okay,
I mean, of course, I'm going to be talking about that now till June 8th.
Bet,
you know what I'm saying? We talk a lot about the Woke Conference. So, flat fee taxes.
Yes.
Let's start there, because when I think about taxes, a lot of times we'd be afraid. Every time tax season roll around, either you're afraid or you happy.
Yeah.
And so you the person, are you making the clients happy, or they're afraid when tax season roll around and they see you?
So unfortunately, I don't have any control over that. Okay. Most people that are not happy are the people that make a lot of money.
Yes.
So the more money that you make,
you know what I'm saying?
the more money you make, the more taxes you pay.
More money, more problems.
Unfortunately, I can't control that. However, we do our best to make sure that, that even if you do make a lot of money, that you do claim the deductions that are needed, and we do our best to help you reduce that tax liability.
So flat fee taxes, that's not a regular brand. That's not a regular branded name. It sounds like you got some business, you know what I'm saying? You got something inside of you that somebody, because there's tax companies all around, but flat fee taxes is a memorable name, and it sounds like you do exactly what the name says. Can you talk about that?
So Flat Fee Tax Prep and Services, we do charge a flat fee because we have a certain clientele that we service in my brand. So with me, I just deal with basic tax prep, so that's why I'm able to charge a flat fee, because regular W-2 people, your average everyday client, we just charge a flat fee, and it doesn't matter how many W-2s you have, how much paperwork. We charge one flat fee and we take care of you. And then again, we have our tax software. So the Flat Fee Tax Software, it is a flat fee. You get unlimited, services with that as well. And like I said, our agents, they serve clients nationwide by using our service.
What was it that made you want to feel a need or, solve a problem, if there was one, in the tax industry? What made you feel like, where you from?
I'm from here.
From A-Sound? Let them know, man. You from that A-Leaf, man. You know what I'm saying? The SWAT.
Yes.
Is it you from the SWAT or A-Leaf? Because there's a difference.
Well,
there's a difference. There's a big difference.
Well, I went to LSIC.
Okay, all right.
So,
Y'all don't have no nickname for LSIC?
No.
Like, Eisenhower, they got Ike. Worthing got Sunnyside High. Ain't no nickname for LSIC. That's how you know you went to A-Leaf school. You grew up in A-Leaf there. If there ain't no nickname at your school, you grew up in A-Leaf.
I'm A-Leaf.
All right, that's cool. All right, so growing up in A-Leaf, and how did you jump into taxes?
So actually, No, I didn't want to solve a need. It wasn't none of that. So I got the name Miss Cat because I was in production. I had a production company called Miss Cat TV.
Okay.
And we were doing movies, short films, web series. That's where my notoriety came from. But one thing that was happening is I had a lot of people who knew me. They were calling me for the red carpet events, so on and so forth. But that bank account didn't match.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I did my last movie a couple of years ago. It was called Screwed Up Christmas with ESG, featuring ESG.
Shout out to ESG, man. Comedian. Shout out to comedian ESG.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out ESG. No, he knows it's nothing but love. So we did a movie. It was great, but like I said, I just got to the point where I got tired of being a starving artist. So I got, set up with a colleague of mine. Was like, hey, I'm about to open up my own tax firm. Can you, help me? I know that you have some background in manager and stuff like that. And I was like, well, that ain't really my thing. I'm in entertainment. I don't know how that's gonna mesh.
But the managing is managing, right? People are people.
That is
apparently.
True. Exactly. I was about to say. So I helped her. And the thing that like opened my eyes about the tax industry is like her first check drop was over 6 figures, like the first check drop. So I was like, you know what? I think I like this. Like, I think I can do this. So after working with her for one tax season, I just went ahead and jumped out on faith and opened up my own tax firm, and the rest is history.
Well, congrats on that. And how long you been open?
We've probably been about like 5 years now.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm not good at math. 2024, 2019,
yes,
2018.
There you go. There you go.
So for the past couple of years, you've been doing the tax thing.
Yes.
Prior to that, you were doing production,
yep.
entertainment.
Yep.
And so that lets me know that you like trying things. You like just doing, creating, and seeing what happens. Because people that create movies or do any type of production, you never know what the return is going to be.
That is so
and you
true.
got to really believe in your vision to see it through. And kind of with taxes, like every year it's tax season.
Yes.
And this is going to happen for you regardless. But with the movies, it's like you really don't know.
You sure
and so you went from not knowing to like knowing for sure. Every year around this time, cha-ching!
And that's just what I needed for my life, stability.
Yeah.
So again, to answer your initial question, like, were you trying to solve a problem? It was my problem.
Yeah.
I was tired of being broke. You know what I'm saying? So I just needed something to stabilize myself. And like you said, something I could look forward to and, make a certain amount of money. And
I talk to a lot of people about the importance of forecasting in business.
Yes.
I only want to jump into businesses and build brands that allow me to either follow a forecast that already exists or to create a forecast if they don't have one in the industry. But of course, there is a tax forecast. I guess definitely. What is it, like January, February, March? What's y'all tax season?
So we start gearing up around like November-ish, and then December we kind of hit it, and then January to April.
Okay.
Now there are some people that do taxes year round, because there are business taxes, so on and so forth. But for me personally, I am the seasonal tax, and that's good for me because I can focus on that, and then afterwards, you
can invest your money into other things. You can fund your own dreams.
There you go.
And that's what I see a lot of tax executives or entrepreneurs doing. They do taxes seasonally at that point in time, and then for the rest of the year, for the rest of their life, they using those tax dollars to do whatever else it is that they want to do. One guy I know, he got a Rolls Royce. He decided to buy a Rolls Royce.
Hey,
I met Colbert and Ball, and I was going to start one of those.
Okay.
I was going to jump into a lot of things when it comes to business entrepreneurship, because I see so many people doing it, and I'm like, man, if they can do it, I can do it. But everybody can't do it, right? You see some people fail in your industry?
Well, yeah, so that's why I decided to become a mentor and coach. So now I'm actually scaling out a tax prep and going more onto the mentorship side. So I do have a program. It's called the ERO Expansion Hub.
Okay.
And it actually serves tax professionals that are already in the industry, but if you're not hitting 6 figures and you don't know how to do that or what to do, that's what our program will teach you step by step on how to scale your tax firm.
Okay, if you ain't speaking, you ain't leading. You know
what
I'm saying? I see it. She said, hey, look, if you want to click here to learn more.
Exactly.
I saw that online education period is going to be the value of education is going to increase more and more because so many people don't want to go to college anymore. They just want to learn whatever they want to learn, sometime from the palm of their hand, university or YouTube. So for you to have that situation to teach other people what you're doing to be successful, salute. Again, that's what we do here at Black Wall Street as well. So in order to either, teach people, you got to have a lot of experience.
Most definitely.
What else have you done? Let's talk about growing up. So we talked about your entrepreneurial experience. We talked about taxes and production a little bit. And you said you went to ELSIC. Middle school.
He's really bringing it.
Yeah, we got to know. Because you said you're from Houston. And when you say Houston, I know H-Town. So I like to know like elementary, middle school. And you kind of see the upbringing and see what made you because you're teaching, speaking, and leading a lot of people right now.
For sure.
With this Woke Money Conference, this isn't a small thing. This is a big deal.
This
is like, hey, first of all, the word woke itself is going to get a lot of people attention. A lot of people got to wake up. A lot of people got to see like, what's going on over here? Exactly. It's the Woke Money Conference and it's happening at NRG June 8th. And you and your team have put that on, not just this year, but you've done it in the past.
That is
so let's talk about what you've done in the past and what we got to look forward to come June 8th.
So basically, like I said, we're in production. I crossed over to tax prep. And so with me being in the tax space, that put me in a unique position because I did not know until I got into the industry. There's so many millionaires in this space. Like I'm talking about millionaires, like regular people that are millionaires that do tax prep, right? And so, being in that arena, I've seen different conversations. And then the thing is that a lot of these people, they started from, the mud. They came out the mud and became a millionaire.
A lot of them.
So what that means is that they don't know how to manage their money. They don't know how to, they go get that, like you said, buy, no shade, but go buy a Rolls Royce or do whatever. And a lot of them are mismanaging the bag.
Very much so.
So that's one side of the coin. But then on the other side of the coin, we serve a low income demographic.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
everybody getting money from everywhere and nobody knows what to do with it.
Exactly. So I see it on both sides of the fence. I see like my colleagues just messing over their money.
And then the clients.
And then I see the clients that are really in survival
That's
mode.
a great observation.
They're really in survival mode and they're trying to, they just don't know.
They need
something, but they don't know what to do. So I just find myself as like the middle person, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, is there something I can do? Like, how can I help serve? You know what I'm saying? So that's how we decided to start Woke Money. It's like, like I said, just bringing those resources because they know, but we don't know.
Yeah.
And we're perishing because of the lack of knowledge. You get what I'm saying?
Blessed to bless others is what
sure.
I think when you say what you said. One is you're in the tax industry, you're winning. There are a lot of millionaires in the tax industry. When I think about millionaires, I can think about people that look like they winning in real life and online. It's people that do taxes and real estate.
Yes.
Them the two, like, ain't no joke. It's like everybody I know that do real estate for real, balling. Everybody I know do taxes for real, balling too. Everybody else I know that's trying to, you don't be knowing. It's
and the thing is, like I said, it's a lot of people that get to the millions quickly though. So just imagine living from pillar to post and then next year
I was there. I've been there. So the way my life is set up, because I grew up in South Park, Sunnyside.
Okay.
Also grew up on the Southwest, Sandpiper, all that type of stuff. Went to Elrod Elementary. I don't know if they, shout out to Elrod. You know what I'm talking about? So with that being said, though, when you grow up in those environments, lack of resources, nobody in your house got those resources.
There you go.
I remember going to boot camp. I had about a couple $1,000s in my bank account after I graduated from boot camp, and I had more money in my bank account than everybody collectively in my house. And me knowing that, I was just thinking about, man, what am I going to do with this money? And so after we got out of boot camp and we started our military journey, I saw everybody wasting money on throwback jerseys and Jordans and wristbands and headbands. It was wasting money on everything until Jay-Z said, we wearing button-ups now. You know what I'm saying? And so that's when I saw the goal is to get rich, not make them rich. So when you get the money, don't go back and give it back to them, whoever they are or them, right? You want to grow the money first, and then you can go give it back to them if that's what you really want to do. But it's after you grow it, and so for you to observe, one, the people providing the service not knowing what to do with the return that they're getting, and then the clients not knowing what to do with the return that they're getting. I didn't even know what to do with the return that I used to get before I became an entrepreneur. I used to get like thousands of dollars back on my income tax check every year. I used to look forward to doing taxes. And then all of a sudden, I went to college, I got a bunch of degrees and stuff, and I got rich mentally, and then I got financially rich. And then after I got financially rich, it was like, hey man, you supposed to do something else with your money. And I was getting all this money and I didn't know what to do with it. So I was just saving it. And that's not the right thing to do either. So talk about what it means for the people that's saving the money versus spending the money or growing the money. Is there a difference between the three for you?
So definitely, especially like if you have it like in just a regular bank account, like it is not doing anything. And then matter of fact, if you don't know, like they don't even hold the money. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah, they're using your money.
So they use your money.
Yeah, they're using
your money. That's why, like, if you try to go pull all your money out at one time, you won't be able to do so. You know what I'm saying? Because the moment you put it in there, it's gone. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I think that the best thing to do is if you are gonna hold on to it, get a high yield, savings account, so that way you can, accumulate, but then investing, you know what I'm saying? Like make money in your sleep,
110%.
you know what I'm saying? So, but again, because we don't have those resources, you like, okay, well, Kat, I got this big bag of money, you got me 10,000. What am I supposed to do? You get what I'm saying? Now, granted, I know a lot of things, but I don't know everything, right?
No one person knows everything.
There you go, right? So I cannot say, oh, well, you need to do this, and I can, you know what I'm saying? So for me, what woke money is not the resource, it's the curation of resources. So when my client comes to me and say, hey, Kat, I got $10,000, what can I do? I can go back, you know what I'm saying, to the other side and say, hey, we got 10,000.
What can we do with this?
What portfolio can we build? So that's what woke money has become, is a resource of, the plug for financial literacy. So that way you don't have to try to Google it. You don't have to try to figure it out. If you want a legitimate place to find what you need for your financial, situation, that's what woke money is.
Let's talk about the venue.
Okay.
Because I think that's going to play a big part in, what's going to bring the people out. I do know, like, everybody's going to be in attendance. We're going to have a lot of people in the building. And with that in mind, NRG is a big venue that the city knows about and they're excited to come to. How did you guys choose NRG versus all the other locations?
So last year, we actually rented out the entire Hyatt. So we had the Hyatt, and it was beautiful, and it was a great space. But then we already knew that we wanted to grow it. So NRG, the reason why we chose NRG is because it is notable. Of course, you say NRG, okay.
Everybody get excited.
It's like, okay, cool. But on top of that, we can always grow it. So this year we may have 1,000 people, but as we grow, we can grow with that space. You get what I'm saying? So that's how we decided on NRG.
Okay, it's in the heart of the city.
Yes.
Again, it's June 8th. And we got, how many speakers can we look forward to? I know we got workshops, we got speakers,
yes.
We got entertainment, we got me hosting, we
got
prizes, we got giveaways, we got all type of stuff, man.
It's some things that you just like totally skipped over, because I'm having a whole interview with you. We're talking about a whole conference that you're about to host. Okay, so what do you bring to the table, sir?
Hey man, look, check it out. So all the questions I'm asking you, I got the answers to. You know what I'm talking about? What to do with the money, how to save it, how to grow it. You know what I'm saying? How to invest it. When you come to the Woke Money Conference, you're going to get a little bit of everything, but not just entertainment and information. It's the delivery. For sure. My delivery is so authentic. It's like, hey, I'm not telling you this, I'm not wasting my breath. Everything that I'm saying when it comes to business entrepreneurship is family tree changing. It's life changing for you. Only if you want to change your life. Some people want to stay the same.
Yes.
Some people want to stay asleep. If they want to stay asleep, this ain't the conference for you.
You know
what I'm saying? This is not the conference for you if you want to stay asleep, because once you walk in, it's impossible to not get what we're trying to give you, because everybody in here winning. Everybody at the conference is going to be having nuggets and information that you can use to implement into your business, your brand, your entrepreneurial journey. The things that I teach are universal. And so whatever it is that you're doing, I always recommend people to do it online too,
Gotcha.
because that's where the world is at. So whether you're doing taxes, you washing cars, you cutting grass, you better be cutting grass and meeting clients online too, because if you're not, you only gonna make X amount of dollars. And so I'm bringing that to the conference. I want to make sure everybody wakes up and understand that it's so much happening online, and if you're not there, you're gonna get left behind. There's so many people making money in the oxygen world, and they put money to their ear, but that's not all the money in the world. If you could put all the money to your ear, then you broke. That's what everybody's saying, right? That's why you never seen people like me put money to our ear, because that's not what real money looks like. Real money looks like something online, something that you got to log into. And right now, where the world is at, you got to log in to win. And so Woke Money Conference, we can log in and purchase tickets from where?
WokeMoney.org. Shoot.
Okay.
You can go to WokeMoney.org and log in. And then also, what I do want to mention, because we didn't talk about this. So Woke Money, we do have our own wine brand. Okay?
Hold up, wine?
Yeah, so we have our Woke Money wine, and I brought some for us to, to sip on. But this flavor is
Woke Money wine. Hold on, you can't just go straight to the flavors, man. You know what I'm saying? She said we got Woke Money wine. We got our own conference. We got our own podcast. We got our t-shirts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We probably got piece and chain hanger, and we got wine on them boys, man.
Yes,
Woke Money wine. Okay.
Yes, so the flavor is called a Sip of Success.
Yes.
So shout out to Signature Sips who crafts the wine for us. This is all natural, gluten-free, vegan, and it is fortified, so it's a little bit stronger.
Vegan?
Yes, it is vegan. Yes. So, but the thing is that it's stronger than your normal wine. So it is 17%.
Okay.
So I just wanted to mention that because we
pull up, man.
Oh, well, you
pull
ready?
up, baby. Yeah, pull up, baby.
See now, this
what we doing, man?
This the one that said that they don't really drink.
I'm a
like
Shirley
that, so
Temple kind of guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But because it's Wednesday.
Okay.
You
It's
know?
Woke Money
Yeah,
Wednesday.
Woke Money Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Woke Money Wednesday,
So
man.
take a sip.
Hold on, we supposed to.
Okay.
That's how they do you. That's how you gotta.
Because I just wanted to.
I might need to switch cups or something. She talking
Nah.
about take a sip, like they trying to get me. Like I'm about to pass out after I take a sip. She like, John, why she watching me? She just go ahead.
You ready? Look,
No, you ready? You know what I'm saying? I'm scared.
Come on.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
I cannot with him. I cannot.
Oh yeah, this is strong. This ain't no wine. This liquor. This liquor. This ain't no wine.
It's definitely wine, but like I said, it's fortified, so it's stronger. So for those that don't drink, it
Now, when
on
you
your
say
palate.
when you say vegan, I always get vegan and vegetarian. It's all pescatarian. It's all, I get them all mixed up. What does that mean? Vegan?
So that means that like no animal, you know what I'm saying, products and things of that nature. So it is all natural, and stuff like this. So for those that don't drink what we normally do, so I didn't come with like a whole setup, but you actually can.
Let me taste this again.
You can actually mix it with juice to kind of like tone the flavor down if it's too strong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because it is fortified and it's strong.
Yeah, we're gonna put a little hair in your chest.
It will.
Put a little hair.
It's not.
Male and females. We all getting hair on our chest.
It's not.
Everybody getting hair on their
It's not
chest.
for the non-drinker. But I appreciate you sipping with me.
Yeah.
So what I was gonna say is that we will have the Woke Money Wine Lounge at the event.
Okay.
So for those that are VIP, we always got to have a VIP experience.
What comes with the VIP experience?
So with the VIP experience, you get to do red carpet interviews. We'll have a lounge specifically for the VIPs, which will be featuring the Woke Money wine. You will get a swag bag with all kind of goodies, your own bottle of the wine.
Might be a She's Happy bundle in there or something. You know what I'm saying? You just never know.
Look, you heard it here
A
first.
ticket raffle.
Look,
you know what I'm saying? Some type of She's Happy something. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I was gonna ask for a sponsorship, but that's another. I'm gonna put that off camera. But anyway, so we'll definitely have the swag bags for the VIP, and then the lounge will have complimentary, food, wine, the whole shebang.
Let's talk about sponsorship. So are there still sponsorship opportunities?
Oh, most definitely. Yeah. So we are looking for, sponsors. We are looking for some more speakers. We're actually almost sold out on the vendor spots.
Shout out to Black Book Houston.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I see you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Black Book Houston, man. You see you, man. You know what I'm saying?
So shout out to Black Books, my girl Sheikah, You know, they Sheikah and Jeremy, they are phenomenal. But yes, they put out a blast, and baby, like we almost sold out.
Yeah.
So
Because most of the time, the vendor, that's some of the hardest pieces to actually fill.
No,
you know, you can always get people to attend the event. You can always find sponsors for a great initiative.
Yeah,
but sometimes the vendors is just, you know, it's hard to find.
We don't have that problem.
Not a problem.
Here.
Not a problem.
So,
not a problem.
So what we're looking for now, again, is more, you know, anybody who wants to sponsor. So shout out to some of our current sponsors, which is Black Wall Street.
Shout out to Black Wall Street.
Shout out to Black Wall Street. Shout out to Hello Breakthrough, Chase Bank. Those are some of our sponsors that we have this year, and it's like ever growing. So we appreciate those that are showing us love, that are really, you know, pouring in. And so we just need more resources. So again, we're the curation of resources. So my thing is, at this conference, I want everything for us by us. I want everybody that is doing something, community, anybody that is, you know, have anything that's going to serve our people, they need to be there.
Attend, vend, sponsor, go to wokemoneyconference.org.
Well, it's just wokemoney.org.
Wokemoney.org. Okay, wokemoney.org. I want y'all to know all the information that you hear about, see about on Earth, most of the time you got to be there to get it. And if you're not at the Woke Money Conference, then you're gonna miss out on all the AI tools that I feel like are life changing to your family tree. I'm giving all those away. I'm showing up with my AI toolkit. I'm trying to give it away. I'm giving all the strategies about data collection that's life changing, that's gonna change your family tree and allow you to make money online for the rest of your life, if you want to. If you want some of that information, you got to be there to get it. What else do they need to be there to get?
And then also, so not just that. So we have a law firm that is coming in talking about your trust and things of that nature, because a lot of times we can get to the bag, but how to preserve the bag rather. And then on top of that, like when you pass on, how do you know that your legacy is going to be fulfilled, right? So with that, you need trust, you need things of that nature. So it's cool to get the bag, but then what do you do once you get it?
So basically, the Woke Money Conference is going to be full of experts
like,
of all different industries,
for sure,
for everyone when it comes to finance.
Credit, you know, if you're looking to purchase a house, real estate. I mean, I can't explain how much value is going to be at the
I don't
table.
want to throw a name out there, but I heard Mad Hatter was going to be in the building. Is that true?
Goodness, how you giving out?
Hey, I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that or not. Yeah, I'm just saying.
So we are putting together. So speaking of that, we do have some panel discussions that we're going to be hosting, and these are not like
solidified.
Well, no. What I'm saying, these are not like these weird like panels. These are like stuff that people really want to talk about. So we have a panel that we're hosting called, you know, is the music business a real business?
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? We have love versus money. How does, you know, when one spouse is making this and how does that affect your love?
They trying to go viral.
Yeah, look, I'm just saying. You know, is home ownership a reality in 2024?
Man, it's
tough. You know what I'm saying? So we're having like some real conversation, stuff that people really want to talk about, because the workshops, they're going to be intense. One thing that you can look forward to is not only just getting information that's going to be transformative, but action steps. So when you leave, like, you can
do it now.
Do it. You get what I'm saying? And actually, you know, change your life. And then you can follow up with those people that are there and maybe have one-on-one, so on and so forth. So to make sure that you don't just leave and stay the same.
So we got panel discussions, we got workshops, and then of course you got relationships that sometimes last forever.
For sure.
So
the networking is going to be invaluable. And the thing is, you never know who is going to be in the room. You get what I'm saying? And what they bring to the table.
How do they sign up for the workshops? Is it just show up and go up, or is there going to be a schedule of speakers, or we're going to have workshops that go intertwine?
Great.
What do we have to look forward to the day of?
So first of all, when they go to get their ticket on the wokemoney.org website, that is hooked up to our Eventbrite page. So if you go to the Eventbrite page, you'll see that we are already outlining the panels, the speakers, so that way they can know up front, oh shoot, I want to go do this or whatever. But yes, the day of, there will be a Woke Money Conference magazine and also a program. So on that program, they'll know, hey, 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, da 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 da. So the thing is that consecutively, there's going to be workshops, panels, the vendors expo. So it's gonna be a full day, and there's no way you can get bored, right? So if you're not in a panel, then you can go sit in on a workshop, or if you're not doing that, then you can patronize the vendors. So it's gonna be always something going on for the full day.
And what time?
It starts at 10 a.m. Let me tell y'all 9. I'm gonna tell y'all 9.
Tell the people, man.
Look,
Tell the people. Look.
So it starts at 9
9-ish,
o'clock.
10-ish.
We need y'all there at 9. Look, but Marcus is gonna open up at 10 o'clock.
I am.
He's gonna open up the show at 10 o'clock. We start our first panel workshop, and then we will close out with some entertainment.
I'm definitely giving away bundles of money. Okay. What kind of entertainment we got? You know what I'm saying?
We're working on it.
Okay.
Look, we putting it together.
I gotta be somebody to make me do the South Side. You know what I'm saying? I want to do the South Side.
We're definitely putting it together though. So as things unfold, we're gonna keep, unraveling it, and hopefully through the Black Wall Street platform, as things unveil, we can continue to share that through this platform so people can be in the loop of what's going on. But it's definitely coming together.
I'm super excited about hosting. I know, when we first crossed paths, I don't exude certain energy, but when I tell you, for you to, confide in me and feel like, hey, I could be the voice to wake the people up in the city.
I appreciate
Thank
that.
you so much.
No,
I don't take that for granted. Me or the Black Wall Street team.
I appreciate
before we go, we talked about the events. We talked a little bit about your entrepreneurial experience. Talked about you growing up in the SWAT and or A-Leaf. Let's talk about the award show.
Okay.
Because that's also a piece of Woke Money Conference.
Yes. So thank you for mentioning that, and I'm glad that you have your mental notes together, because I've been sipping on this Woke Money wine. You know what I'm saying? So yes, we will have an award ceremony where we will be giving out some honors to some people that are doing some great things in the city. So we do have Mr. Richard. I'll give a few names, but look, Mr. Richard Carroll. For those that know him, Wealthy Made Investments. We have Miss Niecy Hamilton that we're bringing to the table. Just some. I don't want, because I don't like. I know we're supposed to name drop.
Shout out to Niecy, man. Niecy a veteran, by the way.
I just need y'all to come see it for y'allself. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna start off with the panels. We're gonna have the panel discussions. We're gonna have the workshops, and then at the end, we're gonna have the towards the end, we'll have the Woke Money awards, and then we're gonna close out with the performance. And
are we doing this each and every year going forward? Can we look forward to this annually?
Yes. So last year, we probably had about maybe 300 so odd people that come. And that was like really just word of mouth. We just kind of told our tax clients like, hey, we having this thing, like come on through. And they showed up, 300 people just on GP word of mouth. It was a great thing. But this year, taking it to NRG, shout out to Miss Latoya Lemon, who is the best publicist in the world.
Shout out to Miss Lemon,
yes.
Man. You know what I'm saying?
We have Lemon Lime Media, who is on top of the PR. We have Black Wall Street, Black Book Houston. So we just have a lot of different elements that we're like tapped into to help make sure that this is successful this year, and then definitely moving forward. So that's why I said we take it to NRG so we can grow it. So this year we anticipate hopefully around 1,000 people, and then moving forward we're gonna just keep growing it as we progress.
So before I go, before we go, Woke Money Conference. Again, I talked about income tax season. I used to get excited every income tax. And then after so long, I started getting sad because I was making too much money and I had to pay money back. And I'm like, hey, why am I paying back $37,000?
Maybe it'd be like,
you know how hard it is to pay back any thousands. You know what I'm saying?
When I got my first $20,000, I was like, this can't be life. And I do taxes, and I was like, wait, hold on. Control, Alt, Delete, is like what?
So I'm real sad about that. But I want everybody to know that once I actually learned what to do with the money,
for sure,
I only needed to take $800 to grow that to well over $100 million in sales and starting She's Happy Here.
Awesome.
So we didn't take out a business loan. We used $800. He'll say 9, I'll say 8. To start She's Happy Here. And everybody that's getting any type of return on their income tax, they can do the exact same thing.
But this is also what I want to say, just to piggyback off what you just said. y'all heard, for those that are listening, watching, whatever the case may be, y'all heard what this man just said. This is just one of many individuals who are doing a thing. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna come and be around greatness, people that are doing exactly what it is that you want to do. Why wouldn't you want to be in a room with them?
Crazy.
Why wouldn't you want to be in a room with a Marcus Bowers?
Wake up and come hang out with us June 8th. Wake up, come hang out with us June 8th.
Like,
look, that's 1 week before Juneteenth.
For sure.
Was that strategic to do it
Actually,
before?
yes,
It's like the pre-Juneteenth kickoff or something?
No, so real talk. So honestly, this month, we're in April. April is Financial Literacy Month. So we wanted to have it in April. So we were going to do in April. However, the only date that was available was 4/20. And so we were like, we're not going to compete with that. Look, so basically from there, it was just kind of like, okay, well, what's the alternative? So yes, Juneteenth, definitely, yes, we definitely wanted to partake.
So shout out to us again, for us, by us. You know what I'm saying? We kicking out Juneteenth weekend early, June 8th, NRG Woke Money Conference. It's the annual event that we're doing each and every year, and this year, 2024, we hope to see you in the building. Any parting words? Where can we follow you, Miss Cat?
All right, so you can find us at The Woke Money Movement on Facebook, at Woke Money Movement on Instagram. If you want to follow me directly, it's MSCAT on Facebook, and MSCAT TV, so Miss Cat TV on Instagram, and our website is wokemoney.org.
And if you want to attend the Woke Conference, the Woke Money Conference, go to Black Wall Street Instagram page, DM the word woke, and we hope to see you June 8th at NRG right here in Houston, Texas. Peace out.
Peace.